I've been thinking about Betty Crocker, the cake mix, the pre-made cake mix. In the 50s, Betty Crocker came out with like a pre-made cake mix where you only had to add water and then you had a cake. Like that, all the ingredients were already built into the mix. You just had to add water, boom, you had a cake. And people didn't like it. Like it did really poorly when it first came out. People didn't like it at all. And they did some like research and it turned out that people wanted to feel like they were making a cake themselves, but they didn't want the whole process of making the cake. Like they didn't want to measure everything out. So Betty Crocker was like, okay, we'll add all of the ingredients and you have to add an egg and oil and like butter or something like that. Like you add 3 ingredients and we'll take care of the rest. And it made me think of AI generated content or like AI slop, which is kind of taking over the internet. And I feel really like stressed about it because our company, Greenwood Social, is an AI first social media scheduling tool. And so a lot of people think that we just make AI slop. We spend a lot of time curating the business owner's like voice and persona and like the vibe of the business so that AI is just enhancing the content that's already there. So, I guess think about it this way. Like if I'm a business owner and I need to tell you about my lemonade stand, right? I might go to AI or ChatGPT or Claude or whatever and say, make me a post about lemonade stand. And it'll be the most generic post about a lemonade stand. Now, if I come back and I let Claude or somebody like me interview that business owner and say like, okay, where do you source your lemons? Why did you start doing lemonade? Like, what's your favorite part of lemonade? What are the ingredients of lemonade? Da, da, da. And I'm getting all of this information from the business owner. The business owner is excited, so happy to tell me about their business. I'm getting their voice. I'm understanding why they're doing it. I'm understanding. So when I feed all of that information to AI, to Claude, I say, take this exact phrase, but just clean it up and give me a script. And then also write a text post for Facebook and then also make a carousel out of the blah, blah, blah. So that one conversation that I had with the business owner, the one story is the egg cracking, right? Like is the part of the cake that is exclusively hers. You didn't get into entrepreneurship because you wanted to be a social media marketer or you wanted to be an influencer. Some people do, but that's not why most business owners get into their business. Social media marketing just happens to be the way to get customers in the door. All of that to say is I've spent the last 3 to 4 years developing a way to get AI to take your voice and enhance it so that you can focus on the things you love about your business and not so much on like how to be an influencer or how to like market to social media. My machine will test all of your hooks for you. My machine will make 5 different, pieces of content from one sentence that you told me during a Zoom call. Things like that. It's so much different than what people are putting out there. And it makes me really sad because AI feels very much to me like a great equalizer, right? Like I can compete with these bros that don't have kids and they're just like all day just marketing. I can actually compete with a house full of kids. Like I can promote my business with AI, amplifying my voice, not just, generic slop. So anyway, that was a long-winded way to tell you, you don't have to be afraid of AI working with your content. It should be a tool that enhances your content, not makes it from thin air. So if you want to check any of this out or this is interesting to you, give me a follow, go to the link in the bio. All of the stuff's in there and I will see you next time.